of times.
Yeah, can he add a few more combinations as well? Not a big puncher, Lynes. 12 wins inside the distance, 21 for Branco, so it looked like it would go into the latter stages, this.
Well, Branco's showing a little bit of grit here.
He's being caught, though, by some of these rights. His head movement is not what it was, Gianluca Branco. Well, he's digging in, Gianluca Branco, and he might need all his experience and knowledge, because it's just not going right for the challenger from Italy.
That was a close one, I thought, but the Lynes were the better punching, but it's one you can expect the judges to see towards Branco, but I've got it for Lynes.
Judges at ringside, France, Spain and Montenegro. Seen some odd decisions, it has to be said. Not many fighters get away decisions unless they're wide. Colin Lynes just getting on with the task in hand, taking every session, each 3 minutes, bit by bit. That was the plan, and probably the right one from him and trainer Paul Cook.
Yeah, you have to look upon this as an old cliche, but it's 12 one-round fights. You have to treat every round as a battle in its own. So I'd just like to see Lynes maybe stepping things up a little bit. He's just maybe reacting to Branco as opposed to forcing as he was earlier. Going to have to work for everything he gets here tonight.
Shake of the arms again. Gianluca Branco is trying to get hold of the middle of the ring. And the jab from Lynes, though. It's just worked for him over the last couple of years or so after those defeats to Lenny Dawes and Junior Witter. He was going nowhere, Colin Lynes, but he shook himself up, knuckled down. He's got notice for fights now, and he's become a well-rounded and organised boxer.
Well, I've been asked to suggest these tactics for Lynes, and I was saying nice and steady the opening minute of every round, they pedal down in the second minute and really go for it in the third. So I don't know if that's part of Colin's camp's plan, because he started nice and steady in a couple of rounds, and the momentum has come as he goes along, but it's time now to try to impose himself in this round. Not a lot happening for him, but this is not good enough. If history is not to be repeated over in Italy.
Quite a round. A loose one there from Lynes. Branco nudging forward. Doing an awful lot. That jab for me, Jim, it's accurate. And it's landing far more than Branco's is.
Yeah, he's the one landing the punches. I just wish he would raise the pace a little bit, take things by the scruff of the neck a little bit more. He's picking away nicely, but really, you want to see him taking charge.
And how difficult it is to get a decision in Italy. Only 5 British fighters have managed it to win on points in European title clashes over here since 1929. It's tough. Are these sessions wide enough in Lynes' favour? Better work from Branco.
Yeah, I can see this is a round that's going to go on the scorecards for Branco. He's the one pressing forward, landing decent punches.
Well, there's marks under the eyes of Branco, but he's getting into this a bit more. Colin Lynes listening to Paul Cook, who's turned his career around, giving credit to the trainer. Second half of this intriguing European light welterweight title fight at 10 stone. Colin Lynes with the defence away here in Europe. Italian soil, first time he's ever been to this country. He seemed relaxed when we took him for a wander around the city yesterday, and Gianluca Branco just hasn't been. He's fought Jim tonight, for me, the Italian, like a man who's not quite sure what Lynes is doing, where it's coming from. Has he studied him enough?
He's coming forward, Adam. He's trying to break the momentum that Lynes had found in the early stages. These are not this is not the skill. But you can see I have Lynes 3 points up, but there's at least one of those rounds that there's a case that the judges could find for Branco. See, backing off the way Lynes is doing at the moment, we've seen him show grit so often in the past. Lovely right hand from him there. But I think he's going to have to declare war on this fellow. He's going to have to be prepared to stand his ground and outfight him. He's boxing well, but too much of it is on the back foot. And Branco looks as though he's dictating the action. He's not landing cleanly, but he's dictating the action. And that's dangerous.
There's a cut, a bad cut now by the left eye of Gianluca Branco. I've got Lynes 4 up, but our cards don't mean a thing. Here in Italy, the judges might have it very differently. Did score the knockdown in the second and had the great start, Colin Lynes. That's a lovely right hand. This is where he needs to win a couple more, Jim.
Oh, he's not going to hang on his title on the back foot. Got home with the crowd behind you and the crowd responding to everything you do. Maybe watch a good punch from Branco.
Lovely shot from Branco. Good combination. And Lynes has got a hold. Worst moment of the fight here. Suddenly, Gianluca Branco explodes. And the corner are going mad, the Italians. And Lynes has got to get through this mini crisis.
Lynes is losing the round. He's just going to have to get his head clear and get through this. Just use his experience to keep himself out of trouble. These were solid punches from Branco, and Lynes was badly shaken.
Lenny Dawes managed to stop Colin Lynes. Samuel Malinga as well. He's digging in though, the Englishman.
Well, I wasn't sure that Branco could still produce this kind of fighting, but he's done it. And there's something else for Lynes to be thinking about.
He's fighting for his very future here, Gianluca Branco, in the sport. He desperately wants this European title, and that was a big round for him. Cut by the left eye. Branco put back into it in a big way.
Yeah, that was the biggest round of the fight so far. Even considering the knockdown, that was a bigger round for punches taken as far as Colin Lynes is concerned. So, big problem. See, he has to respond to that. I would rather see him engaging. See, he's on the back foot, so when big punches landed, you're already on the defensive, so you're forced further onto the defensive. I'd like to see Lynes engage Branco. I mean, this is good punching from Branco, and big trouble for Colin Lynes. Did the right thing there. He should have hammered to that clinch to get his head clear. But that really was a crisis for him.
World-class performer at his best. Gianluca Branco won his first 34 when he was unhinged against Arturo Gatti. No disgrace there. Or losing to the brilliant Miguel Angel Cotto. Does he feel now that his strength and his power will come into this against Colin Lynes? Does Lynes have to back Branco up now and quickly?
Yeah, he has to engage him. He can box nicely on the back foot, but it's not going to win anything. Branco looks the bully, he looks the boss. And Lynes is going to have to engage him, he's going to have to shake him up. He's proven he has the power to do that. He's going to have to do it again. These are not the tactics for hanging on to a European title away from home.
They're boxing and moving on the back foot. Colin Lynes, can he stamp his authority as he did at the beginning? Cut leads again for Branco.
See, Lynes has the look of a boxer who is trying to steal rounds as opposed to go right out there and get them. Branco looks like the one who's prepared to commit himself, take the chances, and if a round's close, then you can't blame the judges for swaying towards the guy putting that little bit more in. So Lynes has to engage him more, has to shake him up with solid punches.
Fascinating, this one. He certainly has woken up. Here's Gianluca Branco. Found the ambition again.
And Branco is quite prepared to take a punch to land one, and he's landing better punches when he does that. So Lynes is going to have to get some power into these shots. He's going to have to discourage Branco a little bit, but Branco's fired up, and the plot has certainly shifted.
A hard man, Branco. I asked him yesterday how long he wanted to go on for. He said, as long as I feel good in the gym, going in the morning, doing my 3 sessions, and he still feels fresh. His brother in the corner, Silvio Branco, won a world title a month